What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you all again. Wanted to pop in with a midday Exela update. What I'm looking for, as always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only, so let's be entertained. What are we looking at? Well, we were looking at a beautiful trend that was going on. It was carrying on, and we were saying it's going to have to make a decision at some point here in probably the after hours pre-market or this morning. It was trying its best to hold on to that trend line going into after hours. It tried hard, but it just was not there. The buying pressure was not there. It gave up. It gave up the trend line, and then it immediately gave up the support here at market open. So we are seeing it fall a little bit right now. What I want to see right here, you got a little bit of resistance, so there's a little bit of noise coming in. Is it going to bounce around 1369? If it does not bounce at 1369, be watching this 13-cent line very closely. That's going to be your next major level of support. We got the MA coming up right around the 13 cents, which is going to help hold that up just a little bit. We'll see if it bounces and stays above the 200. If it can stay above that 200, that'll give it a little bit of extra bullish push. If we get below that 200, it could get a little rocky pretty quick. And we're talking about pennies, guys, so every penny almost matters in these type of things. You know, if you're talking about a larger quantity of money, pennies don't matter. If you're playing with pennies to begin with, every penny matters. So keep an eye on your accounts, have a trading plan. I always say it's easier to cut and find that level of support. If you're playing close to borderline, you know, red green, you can always watch and wait for that next level of support to come back in. Catch it on the way up. You want to ride the trend. You don't want to watch the trend go down if you're not playing it in a downward position. Always want to be riding the trend that you're playing it. If you're playing it down, then, you know, whatever. You're on the right path. But let's see how it supports. The market's coming back. We got FOMC next week. I don't think the market should be as high as it is. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other people that agree with that. Is that selling pressure going to hurt the play? I think it's going to hurt a lot of stocks. So we're keeping an eye on what the market does. Next week could get real rocky. It's Friday. We know profit taking happens on Fridays. So is there going to be extra selling pressure going into next week and it being Friday? I think so. I'm watching this with a lot of plays right now. I want to see how everything's going to respond. So keep an eye on it because things could get ugly before they get better. Let's see. It was a nice run. This is a news run, and we were saying the news is going to take time to actually play out. We got some decisions that have to be made, and when are they going to release more news? What are they going to do with the news that we had? So if somebody was fortunate enough to play this at 9 cents to 18 cents, that's an awesome run. What we also have to think about is how much are they keeping in their accounts? Are they trading this thing? More than likely, most people are probably trading this thing because it's a news, it's a momentum thing. So are they going to play with 25%, 50% of their account? If they're selling off 50%, making their position free, and now they don't care what happens, 50% pullback from here would be about 13 and a half cents. So that's right around where we are. If somebody's playing with more than that, then obviously it could come back even further. If it's a full swing momentum trade and it's 100% of an account, then we're looking for even a further pullback. So just watch it very carefully because you don't know how everybody is playing the play that you are in. And that's why we ride the trends. If you make money, you take money. If you see a strong trend, you ride the trend. Until the trend goes in your favor, it's not a bad thing to sit back, watch, and wait for that trend to change into the direction that you're playing it, and then go ahead and jump back in. You know, it's not a buy once and you can never buy again. You can always jump back into a play, and there's nothing wrong with sitting out and waiting to see where the support's actually going to come in. So thank you guys for coming back, watching another one. Just wanted to let you know what I'm watching. What I'm watching right now, 1369, 13 cents, how it responds to the 200, and then your next major level of support is down here at 1132. So that is what I want to see. Where's it going to bounce? Where's it going to change? Where's the trend going to go? All right. I appreciate it, guys. You can always drop a like if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel if you want. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.